Okay guys, this is just a quick tutorial on how to do some foils. So this video is not going to be very long at all. Just going to show you on Paula's hair. So you got your colour and your tint bowl all ready, and be supplying you with foils as well. So make sure you've got a couple of clips available, anything that's got a grip to it if you have, and just take a section. We're going to do a T section, but I'm just going to show you a few foils how to put them in. So the T section is the front from your ears to the top and a little bit to the crown. That's the T section. So how to identify how much hair to take? Well, the width of the foil is that long, that wide and that long. And what you do is you need to take a little bit less than the foil because you're going to be folding some sides in. So if we take the section, say from, if we say middle finger length, and then drag it all the way to behind the ear, and then just behind the ear, so it comes out a slight slant. And then with your clip, you clip the rest of the hair out of the way. And then your second clip is where you separate the hair that you're going to foil and push it up out the way. Now the sections that you need to take are about 1 centimetre wide, but then you've got to half that. So you half that centimetre, and that's how much hair you need. Okay, don't do big thick weaves in there, because what would happen is that you won't be able to seal the foil up properly. You won't be able to get as close to the root. So I'm going to show you on the top half actually, just so you can see. Get that all nice and clean sections. Nice clean sections if you're going to do this, so it just makes it easier for you to work with, okay? So you've got 0.5 centimetre, making sure that you're keeping the fingers between your index finger and then you weave. So when you weave, it's almost like with your pintail comb. I will be supplying you with a pintail comb as well. If you weave, you basically lift your comb up and down and pushing it. So that's what we're doing here. Once you've taken your section, pinch the hair and then push the bottom half down that you've weaved out. Okay, give that a quick comb and then comb up. So you've got that hair there. So you take the foil, so while you've got hold of the hair in the palm of your hand, you leave your index finger and not your index, is that your index finger? Yeah, your index finger and your thumb. Hold the foil, take your pintail comb, fold the foil over the hair, over the pintail comb, sorry, so you've got some secureness when you push the foil into the root of the hair like this. So you've got to put a bit of tension on this, and then you push the foil right up. So once you've done that, you've got hold of the head 3/4 of the way down. Take your colour and you apply. Don't go to the root, because of the fact that if you've got high lift tint, what would happen is the colour will swell and it will bleed. So what you need to do is you need to leave it just a small amount away from the root. So you need to have a little bit of foil there at the same time. So where the bend is on the foil, that's where you take it up to. So then you paint the colour all the way down. By that point, the colour will make the hair stick to the foil. So that's what would happen, the hair will be on the foil. I'm not putting any colour on Paula's hair because I coloured it the other day. Then you fold it from the middle up and make sure you brush it across because when you do that, what this middle bit would do here, the fold here, will then close it slightly, give you a bit more of a grip to the hair, and then do the same again, half that. Once you've done that, make sure that the foil is down, you're holding it. Press on the side of the foil, and then you can fold the edges in. Obviously this is a little bit more difficult because I haven't got any colour on Paula's hair, so, and your packet should look like this, okay? Obviously, you know, it'll be a little bit tighter to the root, but as I say, there's no colour here. So if you can do this, make sure that you take it from the parting all the way down to behind the ear. Okay, so it allows you enough room. So every time you take your section, take your centimetre, and then push it out of the way. But you'll work from the bottom to the top. That's how you'll do it. You work from the bottom to the top. So what you'll find is that you'll take your section, and then you half it, and then you foil. And once you foil, or once you weave, sorry, then you foil. So you take the foil, you bend the end again, so it's like this, over the foil, over the pintail, and then you put your hair down, paint the colour on, up to the bend in the foil, put your finger at the top, all the way down, making sure that you wipe your finger afterwards, okay? So, you do this all the way down, all the way up one side, and then you start on the other side, you work your way up there, and then what I normally do is I normally turn the foil round and I do it backwards, but because you're doing it yourself, you can then just do a couple more here, just do them in line with each other, but just go about 3 or 4 foils down on either side on the back of the parting. When it comes to the back, then do 3 or 4 down on the back as well. Okay, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to do foiling, making sure that you use the pintail comb and you weave the hair. You take a centimetre, but you then half that section, so you take a 0.5 centimetres. And then you just weave it to however thick you want the foils. Okay? It's making sure that you put that foil down there and then you put the hair over. Making sure that you've got a lot of tension on the hair as well. Don't pull the hair out, but just make sure you've got a lot of tension on the hair. Okay, so that's just a quick tutorial on how to do some foils, just to see you through this, this virus. And I wish you all the best of luck.